What's going on, Paisanos? V here. Today we went X and 1 at our remote duel locals. We lost in game 3 to Shifter. Unfortunate, but it happens. But nevertheless, we did really well with Rescue Ways. I've been playing Vikings for a while, and to be honest with you, Rescue Ways is just a more consistent fire deck at the moment. I do think fire that's going to change, but who knows? What I'm going to do first, guys, show you my main side extra, and then we'll talk about some of the changes, and I'll talk about everything else afterwards. It's a 43 card main. I'm trying to get the 40, but what are you going to do? So, right out the gate, we got 2 Turbulence, 2 Preventer, 2 Hydrant, 1 Impulse, 1 Airlifter, and we got 3 Emergency, 1 Rescuers HQ, Alert, Rescue, Extinguish, Contain. So that's the core of the Fire Aces in this deck. Okay. Then, obviously, we had 3 Friend Years, and I'm gonna put this aside because I want to talk about this later in a bit. So we'll talk about 3 Friend Years in a bit. With the Wanted package, we're running 3 Wanted, 2 Snake Eye, and 2 Diabell Star. Then for our hand traps, we're running 9. I really want to get this to 40 so this will make more sense, but it's decent how it is. The hand traps worked really well today. 3 Imperm, 3 Joan Lockbird, and 3 Ash Blossom. So those are our 9 hand traps. For our other utility cards, I decided to run 3 Talents. This card's insane. This card, I was debating on running it at 2. It's really good. I love this card. I'm so glad that we can play through this card. It's one of my favorite cards in the game. 3 Pot of Prosperities, 1 1-for-1, and 1 Reinforcement of the Army. And then for our side deck, we have 3 Ghost Bell, 3 DD Crow, 3 Uli Match, 3 D Barrier, 1 Duster, and double Cyclone. For the extra deck, we have 2 SP, 1 Sunlight Wolf, 1 IP Masquerada, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Celine, Access Code, Decotoka Heat Soul, Dark Hida, Amaraj, Link Spider, Pit Knight Early, Appaloosa, and Typhon. So that's basically the extra deck. Looking over it again, I really like the Heat Soul play. I'll show you guys in a second the Heat Soul combo if you want to see it at the end of the video. Pit Knight Early was my kind of like my flex spot. I really do like this card a lot. Didn't get a chance to really use it today, but in theory, the card sounds really good. Definitely want to test it out more. Link Spiders in case we get nibbed, which never really happened, so it was great for Prosperity, so that worked out really well. Other cards, everything pretty much worked out exactly how I expected it to do. I didn't get a chance to go into Appaloosa as much as I would like to. I think that card is really good, and in this deck, going into Appo, it's really good. As far as the side deck, we're running Double Cosmic and Duster. Obviously, this is for Fire Kings. It's good against other decks as well, though, but definitely good against Fire Kings. And Duster is a good card in general. And instead of running Lightning Storms for the mirror match, I'd rather just run Evenly Match. It's infinitely better than Lightning Storms. Yeah, you do give your battle phase away, but it doesn't really matter if you're going to evenly match your opponent. They're going to be down so much on resources, none of that matters whatsoever. It's also really good against Fire Kings as well, so I really do like this card a lot. I decided to play 3D Barrier, and the reason why is because, well, Pearly is still around. Not only that, but any branded variation definitely, in my opinion, is a lot more consistent on the opening than this deck is. And in order to mitigate that, games 2 and 3, if that was to happen, maybe we'd beat in game 1. But definitely in the follow-up in the games, I want to play this card because if you stun them for a turn, that's all it normally takes in this game for you to like just create a huge board that they'll never be able to get out of anyway. So that's why I like D-Barrier. I think it's an excellent card right now. Big sleeper in the meta. A lot of people don't really understand how good this card actually is. Then we have 3 DD Crow and 3 Bell. DD Crow, once again, it's good against the mirror match. It's good against Fire Kings, and I feel like has a huge representation in the metagame. Bell's just good against all that, but even more so good against Labyrinth, which this deck does have a little bit of an issue with. Not too crazy. Once again, I think Bell's definitely really good. It's 3 more Ashes against Big Welcome Labyrinth. That's basically the only card you really want to stop, and if you can stop it with Bell or Ash, you're probably going to win that game really easily. So one thing I like about this deck, this particular build, and the reason why I'm playing 43 is because of certain cards. So I like Friend Year a lot, and I was looking at a lot of matchups where a lot of players weren't playing Friend Year. Now, I only have 2 and 2 of these. If I had 3, I might have just went 3 Black Witch and 1 Snake Eye. Either way, it doesn't really matter. If this gets stopped, then this kind of sucks, but it's whatever. But what I like about Friend Year is you can bring out Friend Year, activate Friend Year effect, add the other one, and then Diabell Star, and then you're good to go. Another thing too I like a lot is also playing 1-for-1. Once again, Friend Year or Fenrir, whatever anyone's name. I don't really know how to say names too correctly. When you activate effect, you add another one to your hand. That's fodder for 1-for-1. So it's fodder for 1-for-1 as well as Diabell Star. So that's why I like Fenrir a lot in this deck. I think it's a must-have card in this deck. I saw a profile where someone kind of explained it to me, and it made perfect sense. What I want to do now is I want to go over the combo for anyone who doesn't know how to do it with if you open one hydrant. If you open one hydrant, it gives you a lot of options. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna almost on hydrant effect. You're gonna add preventer to your hand. You're gonna link away hydrant to go into Salamangreat Almirage, and then preventer's gonna special summon by banishing hydrant. So you have these two over here. Since they're both fire, you're gonna go ahead and link into Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf. If I can find it. Here we go. You're gonna link into Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf, and then effective preventer is going to let you special summon hydrant. And then effective Sunlight Wolf is going to let you add Preventer back to your hand. So we still have the same card, right? Then you're going to link these both of these away, and then you're going to go into Heat Soul. Heat Soul effect, you draw a card. So basically your Hydrant turned into a +1 on your turn. This card goes in your opponent's turn. Obviously, you got to its effect on your opponent's turn. You're going to 6,000 life points in total, but you'll be able to draw another card. This is we're playing 9 hand traps. That's why. And I've seen builds that run 6 hand traps. I just think 9's infinitely better. I don't see a lot of players running Draw and Lockbird. I think Draw and Lockbird is absolutely amazing card this meta just because of the simple fact that Draw and Lockbird just slows on so many decks. And that's all you necessarily need to do. If I can slow my opponent's deck down, playing Rescue Ace, and I can resolve Turbulence, that's it. It's over. And that's basically what happened. I might put some of those video matches on the channel as well, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this deck profile. I'm definitely still working on it. It's definitely a work in progress. I want to make it 40 cards as much as possible, but 43 ran relatively well tonight, and I actually had a great time playing. So definitely check it out. Check out my streams, Twitch TV, YGOPaisanos, and I'll see you there. Your boy V, and you Paisanos have a great day.